ERP projects use phases to make sure we understand, design, build, test, and launch the new system in a safe and organized way. At the end of each phase, the business must give a formal sign-off before the next phase starts. This keeps the project on track, reduces risk, and helps the business adapt smoothly. On this slide, we will look at the standard phasing for an ERP implementation using the V model. When an organization moves from today's situation, the as is, to the future to be, it follows a phased approach. And although there are many different project methodologies, each with their own phases and naming, we keep things generic here, so the overall journey stays clear. Before we start, it's good to note that for this slide we assume that we have already selected the ERP system we will implement and also the system integrator. A system integrator is a specialized consulting firm hired to help a company turn its business needs into a fully functioning ERP system. With these assumptions in place, let's discover what the V model is about. On the left side of the V, we focus on designing the future way of working. On the bottom part, we focus on building the system. And on the right side of the V, this is where we validate and implement the solution. The first phase is start and plan. Here we agree on the goals, scope, timeline, and roles for the project. It's where everyone gets aligned on the purpose and direction of the project. Next, we explore and map our processes. We look at how things work today and where improvements are needed, but also where the ERP system can help us to do things smarter. This is where business teams share insights and together with the ERP experts shape the future processes. Then we move into design. Here we decide in detail how the ERP system will support our company. We review options, make design decisions, and confirm the future setup. After that comes the configuration and customization. Here, the product team sets up the ERP system based on the design. This is where the solution starts to feel real. Every time a part of the build is ready, it will be unit tested. This is where the developers check the small parts of the system they configured or programmed to make sure each function works on its own as designed. Next is integration testing. Here we test complete end-to-end processes, like order to cash or purchase to pay. We check that steps connect properly and that the system behaves as designed, including any integrations with other systems. Then we move into user acceptance testing. This is where business users run business realistic scenarios. They must confirm that the solution supports their day-to-day work. And finally, we reach cutover. This is the transition from the old system to a new one. We prepare final data, switch systems, and get ready for go live. The curved arrows show how each testing phase links back to a design phase. Testing confirms that what we decided on the left actually works in practice on the right. So the V model shows, on the left, we design and build the future way of working, and on the right, we prove the solution works and prepare the organization for a smooth go live.